Okay, we are live.
Hey y'all, welcome to Hack Shack Studios. This is Art T. Bear, and with me is the amazingly talented writer, artist, Taylor Grasso.
Hello. I was gonna laugh because I thought you were gonna say Art T. Bear.
Let's see what I did. I abbreviated my intro so I could put the focus on your intro.
Aw.
You guys, she's been kicking so much ass this weekend, this weekend. Oh my gosh, I was a Freudian.
I know.
I so want the weekend to happen. We've had a busy week, not just work, but there's been some personal stuff going on. So we'll probably get into that. I'm going to do some doodling for you guys. I have, what is this, page 49? Page 49 of black and white that I'm going to bring together. It's probably not all going to come together today. I'm probably going to be working very slow because I'm a little tired. So how have you been, Taylor?
I've been good. How about yourself, Art? And how has everybody in the chat been doing?
Yeah.
If you tell us, I'll read it because I'm here to read your chat. That's why we do it live.
Yeah, you guys, this is going to get super weird because I don't know, what time did you go to bed last night?
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
So you're 20? Oh, that's why. Oh my gosh.
I actually feel pretty good though.
There's like a weird threshold, right? Like it's really tough, and then you kind of, if you can muscle through it, you almost have a second win sometimes when you do the 24-hour days or the what would that be, 48-hour days.
Well, you know it's weird, and I'm sure you've experienced this pulling full-nighters, all-nighters. I wasn't tired like while it was happening, and then I took like a 30-minute sit down, and then I felt horrible after. So now I feel like okay now that I've like gone on with the day and stuff.
I think you're like me. It's all or nothing. Like if I'm in a mode,
Oops, sorry.
if I'm in a mode, I could go on forever. But as soon as I change that, I deviate from that mode, then I'm in that other mode, and it's hard to get back into the. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like either I'm tired or I'm hardcore awake. You know what I mean? Like there's no real middle ground with my the way I'm wired.
Yeah, because while I was working, I actually felt pretty good. Like I remember when it was like 6, I was like, I could keep going. Like this isn't too bad.
You know why? Because you were kicking ass.
Thank you.
You should see the pages. She drew up a Bentley downshot.
That was fun, actually.
The line work on that is really sensational. We're trying to work out some of the shadowing on it, but it's coming together. You did a slew of robot craniums, right?
Yes, they're not done yet, but they're from Art did a bunch of robot designs. Gosh, how many years ago? You have a lot of robot designs over the years.
I don't even know, 10, 15 years ago.
There were many to choose from.
I love robots. Yeah, I'm going to take off my jacket.
Go for it.
It's getting warm in here. I had to close the windows because the sound, these are double pane glass in the studio, so usually when you close the windows, it's pretty good. It's pretty quiet.
There was a terrifying sound earlier that sounded like an animal-child hybrid screaming.
Along with an alarm of a car, right?
Yes, it was horrifying.
Yeah. It's a sound effect for a future Star Wars episode. You know, like, what is that Ben Burke or whatever his name is would find all those weird sounds?
Hey, Skull Diamond is here. He says, "Hi Art, how's the black and white project going?"
It's going good, and we're gonna show you some progress on it in a bit. Oh my gosh, we have like this cool print. Pamela just got these back. They're really cool. So we'll tease you with a little bit right now, but we'll show that to you in a bit as well. Wow, you know what? I was thinking we didn't have much of a show.
We have a lot to talk about. There's a big weekend ahead.
Yeah, this is shaping up. You want to talk about the weekend?
Yeah, so we're winding down from work by doing work. So, but it's going to be fun. We're going to be at the Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario, California. The Hack Shack crew, the Hacks has a table. The Hacks have a table. And guess what? Art's going to be doing a panel there.
Who am I going to be doing the panel with?
The great Whilce Portaccio.
And what will we be talking about?
Why, I believe you'll be talking about in Ballroom C at 3 o'clock through almost 4 o'clock. You'll be talking about your guys' longtime run on X-Men through the years.
Possibly the creation of Bishop?
We can only hope.
How did you remember that ballroom? You're not even looking at that.
I'll never forget.
Oh my gosh, you got a still trap.
Well, because I remembered and like I have to clear out my phone because I wanted to record it to make sure that we have it so we can upload it on the channel. I don't know if we'll be able to do it live because Wi-Fi at cons is usually pretty bad. Oh, I should switch to the camera.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
There we go. Wi-Fi at cons is usually spotty at best if you've watched our WonderCon videos.
But you know what? I'm sorry. I know that we're like we're trying to make it seem like they weren't that great. Did you see other people's footage from the con, from WonderCon?
It was pretty bad.
Our footage was really good. Like it looked like Steven Spielberg quality, like our video from the con.
Yeah, we made it work.
You made it work.
I figured out quickly that we had to upload it after, so it wouldn't completely be live, so you get it like 2 seconds later. But I think it worked out for the better. Those videos stand up.
You know what? Weirdly, the high point of that show for me was
What was that?
hanging out and BSing with Neil Adams.
Oh yeah. Is he a friend?
Yeah, it was weirdly. Have you ever had these conversations where things are really weird and stilted and awkward and uncomfortable, but like you're so excited at the same time? Like you're like, yeah, and you just keep saying stupid stuff, and then they say stupid stuff, and yeah.
You vibe.
Yeah,
you guys vibed.
We were weirdly vibing in a very odd way.
That was interesting. I think that's in one of the videos, right?
Yeah. The crusty bunker conversation.
That's right, the crusty bunkers. How could we forget?
I have a crusty bunker credit somewhere.
Can you find it? Not now, but sometime.
I don't know. It just says crusty bunkers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they don't. That's the point of like crusty bunkers is when you have a bunch of people jamming on a book to get it done for the deadline, and no one gets credit. So if you assist Neil Adams on a book, he just calls you the crusty bunkers.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So like a hack shacker. Like
Ooh.
we used to have hack shack jams in the day. We had God, what was it? It was X-Men 13, and we had a midnight jam.
Ooh.
Oh, this should be in a Boomers episode. And it was nuts. And so we were trying to get the book done. We had Dan Panosian. We had the two hack shackers. We had Danny Mickey, and we had Chris Lewis in there. We had later Bill Ray.
Ooh.
Of Ren and Stimpy fame.
Heck yeah.
What was he part of? What was that studio called with
Spunko?
Spunko. And so he came by and helped out on some backgrounds. He cut some Zipatone out.
Oh, I heard that. I love that story.
We had so many people, like it got so big. Like we took, it was the Redondo Beach townhome, and it's like a split level, and so the downstairs kitchen table became like Hack Shack, because we remember when we had Hack Shack North and South.
Yes.
So that was the early Hack Shack. I guess it'd be South.
Oh
no, it was up and down just like this. So up, north, down, south. Yeah, so...
when we start making more money, let's rebuy it and establish it as Hack Shack adjacent.
Ooh, that would be our... what do they call those? Your getaway or your summer home?
It's like we can go for the summer and work more.
Yeah. What else is there?
I don't know. Work makes you feel alive.
Is that what somebody said in the chat?
No, that's what I said.
That was good. You should make t-shirts.
Well, I used to say, like, on nights like last night, I was just like I almost don't mind it, because I'm like, working makes me feel alive, because, like, I'm doing what I want to do, so it's, like, my purpose.
Is it like Bustin' makes you feel good?
Yes.
Like the Ghostbusters song?
I mean, yeah.
Because Bustin' makes me feel good.
Mighty Geek Studio says, some people do good work when they're angry, Taylor. I'm always angry. Sheldon says...
Wait a minute, they think you're angry? Are you angry?
I don't know. I'm like, I don't think I'm angry. I was angry last night because I spilled my iced tea all over myself.
That's never a good thing. Iced tea is delicious.
I knocked it like it was like slow motion, and I saw it falling, and I like tried to hit it to make it get away from my desk, and I knocked it into my own body to swat it away.
You're all like slow motion. No.
I had to change the trajectory. Sheldon says, "Draw robots with jackets." Oh boy.
Oh, we got robots with suit jackets.
They are stunning. They're smooth. You're gonna love them.
Smooth operators.
Sheldon says, "The busty crunker."
No.
Title says, "Took a hit for the team." And
Wait, what did he say? The Krusty Bunkers is the name of his online store or something now, right?
That's right.
That's what it was. Neil Adams' new, I guess, where you can get his books and his artwork and stuff was like No, it was a shop.
Yes.
It's an actual physical store.
Oh, is it?
In Burbank, I think he said.
Why don't we go visit it?
We could.
Do you think we could do a live episode there?
Did you see how long he talked to us at WonderCon? I think this would be a guarantee.
Let's get him on the show. We'll go visit the Krusty Bunker. We'll eat some crab cakes. It'll be a good time.
Okay. Let's do it.
How do we contact him? I guess through the Krusty Bunker website, probably.
Did somebody in the chat say that?
No, I answered my own question.
I have his number.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
The Krusty Bunker number?
I think it's called Continuity. That's his studio. It's not Krusty Bunker. Like, wait, he said it was at the studio, right? The shop is at the Krusty Bunker's location in Burbank.
Oh, I think so.
And I asked him, because I know there's the Krusty Bunkers. I've never been. Wait a minute. We had this conversation.
Yeah, I think you had this very conversation with him.
I don't know.
He thought you had been there.
To the one in Burbank, right?
Yeah, he like insisted that you had been there. I thought.
But I think it's the New York one that I've been to.
Ooh. Would you feel like, okay, it's weird to have like a shop attached to a studio, but that's kind of a weird concept. But do you feel like it would affect your work, like having like a shop downstairs right now?
I don't know. I mean, if it was making money, right? That'd be cool.
Because I mean, we have a shop, but it's online. It's actually linked in the description where you can buy black and white that you're watching be made before your very eyes right now.
Yes, your eyes.
Imagine if we just had it downstairs as like an open store. That would be pretty cool someday.
We have the online, so it's kind of like.
Oh, we have more than one online store because there's also artbytbear.com. It's a huge archive of the artwork of who? But R.T. Bear, who you're watching right now. And we have a sale. I almost forgot. Our sale is still going.
Oh, do we have one of those? I think it's over in the box.
We might. I'm gonna go grab one real quick.
I think we packaged one of these up already. So one, oh my gosh, it's at the end of the month. It's over. It's not quite a sell. It's a giveaway. So everybody that it's kind of like our end game celebration. So at the end of the month, it will be over. But everybody that purchases $100 or more on Art by T Bear, the website, will get this wonderful limited print. And these are the limiteds right here. And so this is a remark. So this is all hand done. So it's signed up and everything.
And 3 people will get a remark version.
Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, exactly. There's 3 of these that we have now. And like I said, we sent one of the remarks out already. So if anybody's listening, some lucky artwork consumer got this wonderful remark. Yes.
And this one's still left, so you have a chance.
Yes, it is left.
Or is it? Is this one already claimed?
No. Like I said, we already shipped out the other one, so it's gone.
So act now before the end of the month.
Ooh, should we debut the black and white print, or should we
Oh, that's right.
should we do it?
Let's do it.
Should we do it? Do we have enough people in the chat?
I think we have. Are you guys ready?
Somebody
gave the. It's Dr. Nick W gave the little art palette with a T and then a bear emoji. I think that earns it.
Does that mean it's a go?
It's Art T Bear.
It's Art T Bear. Here we go.
Yes. Look at it, you guys.
Look at this. Look at the graphics work.
I don't know if you can see the bottom.
Should I
There we go. Ooh. Man, how would they procure one of these high gloss, beautiful prints?
I don't know, but I was going to brag on who designed this first and foremost. It's somebody, Taylor Grosso?
Ew.
No ooh. We don't ooh here. We go ah.
It was a collaborative effort.
It's no ooh. It's ah.
Yeah, we put this together, and it's 11 by 17 high gloss. It's a very nice print. I actually want one. But there's a very...
Well, here, take this one.
For real
Here.
and for true?
Here, that's yours.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
And
You guys can't have this one.
Here's mine. You know what we should do live? Well, I was thinking we could sign these, but we should probably sign them at the show.
Maybe they could have this one. If they go to Ontario.
No, you have to have one for your archives.
Oh man, there's also, we forgot about the code word. Do we want the code phrase?
Oh yeah.
Because you don't just
Well,
get
we have to
this.
explain what it is first and what we're doing these for.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm getting too far ahead here.
Yeah, you're getting excited, which is good because this poster brings out the best in us.
Ooh, John Malin is in the chat. He said, Miller is in the OC tonight, Art. Watch yourself.
Uh-oh.
Is he coming here?
Thanks for the heads up. I wonder if he's going to the Comic-Con Revolution, which is what we're teasing right now.
That's right. In Ontario, California.
Yeah, it's not quite the OC, but it's close enough.
It's more like the IE, but who's counting?
Who's counting? I'm not.
I'm certainly not. Ontario's a lovely city.
You know what? I can't count.
Me neither. But I can count on Black and White to be the best book you'll purchase this year. Wow, says Simon Kessler.
For the poster, or just that we're crazy because we haven't had any sleep.
Both, maybe?
I like doing these when we have no sleep.
Yeah, we should do a series called AM Bedtimes where we just stay up late and get delirious.
Okay.
No.
We've teased that we're going to get drunk on the air, and now we tease that we're just going to pull an all-nighter.
Why not both?
Because I think if you start drinking, there's no way you're going to pull an all-nighter.
When we launch, that's true. When we launch the next project, we could do it on launch night. Why am I volunteering this? It sounds terrible.
I don't know, at this point, you're just like, I want to hurt myself worse.
I want to stop myself, but I can't. Yes, so we didn't even explain. This weekend, Comic-Con Revolution in Ontario. At the, if there's any left, at the panel and at the table, these prints are going to be available. They're very limited. They're 11 by 17. And
we only made 30 of them.
There's 30 in existence, you guys. And you can have one. But you have to do something.
Something sinister.
You have to...
Something borderline evil.
You have to join a secret organization.
A cult, maybe.
Perhaps.
Some might say a cult.
Some might say a revolution.
Kind of like Scientology.
Ooh, Comic-Con Revolution. And we're doing this. It's perfect.
It fits somehow.
So should I tell them the phrase, the code word?
No, let them guess.
These are going to be super hard to get.
They just keep coming up with different phrases at the show.
If one of you say Hail Hydra, you're getting nothing.
I kick you right in the ankle.
That's horrible.
I'm an ankle kicker.
Mighty Geek Studio says, very cool. And Title says, I say again, I'm not staying up with Hack Shack again. My dreams were weird last time.
There you go.
I think you mean wonderful. But what you do, Nick says, is it Hail Xenu? No, that's for Tom Cruise's table.
No, that's for losers.
You get a different kind of print for that. But what you gotta do...
That print costs you your soul.
But it also get you in Hollywood, maybe.
It might get you the next role in a Tom Cruise movie.
Title says, is the code smooth as silk? The code is...
Gay.
No, that's not the code.
No, smooth as silk.
Oh, okay. Should I tell them the code?
No.
Okay. You guys don't get to know.
No, tell them.
Okay. The code is... Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Write it down.
Are you asking me?
Write it on your hand so you know.
Write it on the back of your hand so everybody else will know.
Yes. Sticky Wicked says, is it boiled meat? No! No.
It's potted meat.
Listen. It's from the ashes.
From the ashes what?
We will rise.
Is that how we reply?
Yes, you guys say from the ashes, we will reply, we will rise. And guess what you get? You get one of these beautiful posters that you're only going to be able to get at that con right then.
Yes.
In that moment.
This wonderful poster designed by the great Taylor Grasso.
And the artwork by the great Art T. Bear.
Look at this. I'm so proud of us.
I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? This is a nice poster, you guys. It looks like I'm looking at an HD screen. It's like so crisp and clear.
We had to take the rest of the logo out of here because this part right here is adjacent to the logo. And so we took that off so we can make the black and white bigger. I think we wanted to make the black and white bigger so we could make our names bigger.
We almost didn't have them in there.
I know, because the design wasn't quite working.
We went through a lot of designs.
This thing was pretty busy at one point, wasn't it?
Oh gosh, we had like the Hack Shack logo, which I wish we still could have gotten in there. We had a lot of stuff in there. It was kind of all over the place.
We had the tagline.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you're gonna have to.
In a world
where law and order
are often blurred to gray,
justice can only be
dun dun dun
black and white.
That's true.
Oh, James is already on it. I typed in the chat from the ashes, and he said we will rise.
Ooh, it's working.
The Phoenix World Alliance is spreading already.
Yeah, the Phoenix World Alliance is an idea that we use in the black and white story. So we thought we'd have some fun with it at the show.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
I know we don't want to give it away, do we?
Come chat with us about it. We'll talk to you at the show.
Not me though.
Art will stand there with his arms crossed and shake his head.
I like to just judge people as they walk by. I shake my head sometimes, like no, don't talk to me.
Who was that girl we were across from at WonderCon? Looked like Zoe Deschanel.
Oh, that we kept harassing?
We said, well, you said one thing, and then she judged us the entire time and didn't look our direction.
What did I say?
I don't know. I think it was something mild and friendly. I think she was kind of a jerk.
Yeah. Mild and friendly, that's my middle name.
Maybe it was Zoe Deschanel. I don't remember.
She didn't look successful enough.
Maybe that's
why. Maybe I said that.
You look like Zoe Deschanel, but not successful.
But not quite as successful. I'm going to make this thumb smaller than my blue line. I hope you guys don't hold it against me.
Blasphemy.
Look at that. Works better.
It does. It's nice.
Sometimes you can edit as you're doing. And the reason I'm using a micron and not my usual pin of choice.
I don't think I've ever seen you use a micron this much.
Is because I didn't bother penciling this in, so I'm going right from blue lines, and this is some real basic stuff. So I have more control with this. I can draw actually with this tool.
It's a pretty smooth line for a micron, Art.
Smooth, yeah.
Will it do in a pinch?
Just like Higgins.
Just like Higgins, the official ink of when Art has no other option.
Of an underachieving inker. An underachieving inker. An inker that doesn't know better.
Aww.
That just doesn't know better. God, we should get into advertising. These are great slogans.
We would sell so much whatever it is we were selling.
Yeah, we would.
Knox says, microns always feel dry to me.
Oh, they are. They're a soulless tool. You know, the only soul that's coming into this is the soul that I'm bringing in.
Ooh.
But actually, I'm more drawing than I am inking anyway, so it's kind of working for my purpose. Taylor taught me this. You use microns a lot for like curves and stuff, right?
I do. And sometimes the Copic multi-liners. I dropped one last night and I feel it may be destroyed.
What are they tipped like this or are they brushes?
They're like that. They're pretty much exactly the same. They are a little bit...
Oh, they're the gray. I got some. They're like the gray pins, right?
Yes, they look just like that, but gray. They come a little bit thinner, some of them, and I don't know. I like them a little bit better than microns, but...
You know what? They're better. They are better than microns.
I think they're more expensive, though.
I don't know about that, but they have a smoother line. The ink's a little bit better. Yeah, you guys are right. I mean, this is a little choppy, but to be honest, I think this is the only way I'm going to be able to work right now because I don't think I had the focus to use a nib.
It looks very smooth to me. By the way, you guys, we were going through the other day some of these submissions in the portfolio review folder. There's a lot of really cool stuff in there.
Oh, yeah, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, we looked over that earlier in the week before our week got away from us. It's been a lot of personal stuff happening this week.
Yeah, everything's kind of getting in the way.
Yeah, life. Jeez.
Stupid thing.
Stupid life.
But if you guys are thinking about, submitting, now would be a good time.
Should we explain what it is?
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's better than just going into it. It's been a while.
I'm going to rely on your explanation.
Okay, so if you guys are aspiring artists or you just want to, get your skills assessed, feel free to, in the link in the description, there's a link to a media fire. And if you put your artwork in there, please let it be, as high res as you can make it. Preferably a scan. Photos are really hard to work from. But art will give you a portfolio review live here on YouTube.
We sure will.
You can get a 35-year comic book veteran's opinion on your artwork. How often can you do that?
Never.
That's right.
You'd have to join a cult, like the Krusty Bunkers for that. Well, let's just start putting that out. The Krusty Bunkers is a cult.
They meet at night with hoods and candles and magical... I don't know what cults. I don't know.
And they chant phrases.
I'm thinking of like a coven instead of a cult. But
yeah, close enough. Okay, I'm gonna pencil this in because I don't have the nerve to find this with a marker.
You can do it. But yeah, if you want to submit your artwork, Art will give you a portfolio review, and he's super harsh. It gets crazy.
It gets super cutting.
But
I make people cry.
Oh man, that one time I thought that guy was never gonna come back from that. But you know what? He's a better artist for it.
He's stronger now.
That guy was Jim Lee.
And that man, Jim Lee.
So much better now.
I know. He was a hack.
He really needed the help.
He needed a heavy hand.
So
from an established artist, we didn't kind of start at the same time.
James says Art is a really talented reviewer and teacher.
Oh, thank you.
It's true.
I've only been running an art studio for 30 years. That would be horrible if somebody said, Art's really bad at this reviewing stuff and as a teacher.
At the main thing he's done for most of his life. But yeah, you guys can, don't be shy. It's a lot of fun. There's been some really good people that have come out of it. And it's a good time. We have,
what was that one? That guy, he's kind of like a Jason Fabok. Is that how you say his name? and Jason's kind of a David Finch type of artist for DC, and this guy had some samples, some Batman samples. They looked really, really good. By the way, we gotta find somebody. We're still looking for some talent to work with, aren't we?
Yes, we are actually. If you guys want to, work on some Hack Shack projects, we're definitely keeping our eye out for a talented individual we might be able to work with. A penciler.
Storyteller.
Yeah,
Somebody talented.
maybe color stuff.
That maybe needs a break.
Yeah, if you think that you want a break, as a storyteller, as a penciler, send us some stuff. Give us your info, and if you don't know where to contact Hack Shack /art, you can contact through the Art by T. Bear website. There's actually a contact form right through there. If you want to submit your stuff more privately, maybe you don't want a portfolio review, but you want to kind of offer your services, do it. Let's talk.
There's the newsletter there as well.
That's right. There's the newsletter. Always recommend joining. Completely free. You can join on the website. And it's the best way to stay up to date on everything that we're doing.
Yeah, usually the updates go to the newsletter first, so any kind of change. I think there's some black and white preview stuff up there too, some panels and different things that I haven't posted on my social media yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of content on there that you can't really find anywhere else. It's also the first place you'll hear about sales and most of our announcements, con stuff, and whenever Art's commission list opens, it's always said there first.
Yes.
Mighty Geek says, Art, how often do you do portfolio reviews?
We used to do them quite a bit when we first started YouTubing, but they're quite laborsome. There's a lot that goes into it, and we kind of started getting the same person or same people sending portfolios, so we weren't getting a lot of variety. So that's why we keep plugging this, because we're trying to get a good, I guess, batch of them, so we can kind of, once we start it up again, that we can kind of keep, I guess, having product, keep having portfolios to review.
And please, if you do submit, try to limit it to 3 pieces. I think is usually what we say.
Yeah.
It includes your name. A lot of people don't include their name, but it is helpful, if you want to get a shout out, and it's just easier.
Your name in the file, put your name in the file.
Yeah, in the file name preferably.
Because then I can read it when I'm working on the review.
Nunya Business says, Rob Willis is working on Shinobi Sasquatch 1. It looks fantastic.
It does. I looked at it the other night.
There's a lot of really good books out there in the indie scene right now. It's a good time to be indie. Title says, mine was way bad. Art was heckin' mean about it.
That's right.
That was a crazy one.
And now you're a better artist because of it, aren't you? You better agree, or I'm going to show your work again. And I'm going to criticize the heck out of it.
He gets harsh. I was scared. And then I went home and I drew better than ever before by proxy.
Whenever I use profanity, you know you're in for it.
If you use a streaky micron, God help you. James says, what are Art and Tag's favorite Indiegogo comic projects right now?
Black and white.
Definitely Black and White. Remastered. Volume 1 of a 2-part story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's so many. There's like Lone Star, Vestige, Long Harbor.
Ooh, Long Harbor looks really cool.
Sweet Baby Christmas. That guy is so good.
That's an interesting one. That's definitely the top of my list.
Yeah. And how about you, Taylor?
I'm
putting you on the spot.
I wanted to look at all of them. Long Harbor definitely looks really interesting. I'm trying not to pick stuff that we have already that's already been around, because I'm still really looking forward to Red Rooster and the newest Lone Star. Try to complete that story. What is this? None of your business says, I guess I should back Black and White. Art has suffered enough. Why?
That's true. I'm suffering right now.
Are you?
No. Why? We just have to. Yes, please back it.
Please help.
Oh, the horror, the pain.
Give what you can. Instead of a Scooby snack, a super chat would, help. But I don't want to be like a beggar or anything.
How about a super snack?
What's that?
It's like a Scooby snack.
I ate the spiciest piece of sushi last night. I think I'm still in pain from it. I feel like I just turned my body and it's still like inside my gullet burning me.
You know my favorite thing about when you tell me these stories?
That you hate sushi.
No, that you do this to yourself time and time again. Like you haven't got to a place where you're like, that's it. Like spicy food just doesn't agree with me.
I know.
You're still like, hopefully, what is that? Would that be hopeful about your food? That's not going to hurt you.
I gotta stop telling you about this so it doesn't seem like I have a problem. Andrew J says, Art, is that piece going to be auctioned?
I haven't really thought about it. Maybe.
This is like a really pivotal... I know I say that about every page, but this is a really pivotal splash page.
They're all pivotal.
And this is like... I don't want to give away too much, but... They're going into the fray in their suits right here. How did you know it was a Spider Roll title? It was a Spider Roll.
Because those hurt him too. That is funny.
But yeah, this is a pretty big deal page. This would be a high ticket auction item, I think.
On Ethan's chat.
This would be like a frame 'em up piece. This isn't like a casual collector piece here.
Yeah, there's no casuals.
No casuals allowed. Hey, Kyung Lee is here.
Hey, Kyung. Wait, this is early for him.
It is. What's going on?
He's an all-nighter. He's got his book isn't active right now, but he does have it up in the shop. So, Battle Maiden Knuckle Bomb. I got it right. Do you see that?
I always reverse it. I don't know why. I do that with a lot of things. When we're writing Black and White, we reverse sentences a lot with that weird phrasing.
It's more like white and black.
It's so confusing.
I can't get it right.
It is early, says Kyung Lee.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like, we're working on his schedule and he's not working on our schedule.
We switched.
There's
something very serene about watching like the sun come up though, like through the window.
I have a story about the sun coming up and my experience.
Tell me. Tell everyone.
It involves drug abuse.
Ooh, now I really want to know.
No, I can't do it. It's really bad.
I wish that was the reason. No, I don't. Comics are my drug.
Is that what somebody said, or is that...
That's what I just said, but it was very...
God, man, you're quotable today.
It was very lame, so I laughed midway.
No, that was quotable. Everybody in the chat's eating it up.
You know what's funny? Well, it's not really funny, but
You're right.
My neighbors fight all the time. So, like, I stayed up all night, and then I, like, sat down in the bed, and I was, like, watching the sunrise, and I was, like, kind of proud of myself that I got a bunch of stuff done. And then... all of a sudden, like, as soon as the sun was rising through, I'm like, wow, it's bright out. And I look through the window, and I instantly hear my neighbors, like, screaming at each other. Like, it was, like, 6:30.
Some people, they wake up mad.
Like, I could hear her yelling at her husband, like, as loud as possible. It's like, wow.
How does that work out? Like, I used to, Hack Shack used to be, it was only, like, 10 miles from the house, but sometimes it could take an hour. It was, like, in... Yorba Belinda, Anaheim Hills. So it's like one off ramp from my house. But I'd go there and I would be, waiting in line, the traffic to get to work. and there would be people that were just chambered angry. Like they'd be honking their horn at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, like, get out of my way. Like, like driving all aggressive and things. And I'd be like, how does this happen? Like, you wake up that angry and that annoyed?
Yeah, like, what happened?
I know. It's crazy.
Like, I know traffic sucks, but I don't,
It just makes it worse when you're like that.
And they're not used to it by then. Like, if it's like the daily commute, don't you get kind of used to it after a while?
Yeah, at some point, don't you just have to come to terms with it? Like, this is the reality.
None your business says, I'm backer number 1. I don't know if you want to say your backer number. Looking forward to it. Thanks, none your business. We're looking forward to getting this book to you.
Well, whether you say it or not, he wrote it down.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
So it's everyone's business now.
Thanks, backer 1268.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. And we are working diligent to get this book into your hands.
That's a good robot name.
Due diligence?
1268.
Ooh. Let's work that into the script.
None your business says CG for life.
Hells yeah.
Comics are life. Independent comics are life.
It's my life, that's for darn sure. I don't know what else I would do if I didn't do this.
I don't know either. I was gonna give a witty retort and then I couldn't think of anything midway.
Yeah, because there's nothing else.
I was like, hope to do them.
Hope? I don't know. You stumped me. I'm gonna start working on black for a while.
Ooh.
I'm bored with white.
Back to black. How can you be bored with white? She's a little rascal.
Oh my gosh, the stuff this girl does in this book is horrible.
She's on, we always say she's on a villain's journey, and I'll say, with some of the stuff we wrote today, she delivers on that pitch, that's for sure.
Let's just call her a scamp.
She's a scamp. Look at that little scamp.
Look at that little scamp getting shot up.
Her little butt and her tactical wear.
Whoa. That's a big butt, Taylor.
Comics Legend says, Art, would you ever do a recreation of an X-Men inked page?
I have. That Bishop, I did, was it 2? Is that 284?
That's his first appearance, right?
Yeah, I got commissioned to do that. I would love to do that. Like, have you seen those recreations that Art Adams does? Holy crap. Those things are so cool. I would love to just I would just hire Art Adams to draw for me all the time if I had the money.
Oh, we had it in here easily accessible.
I think we sold out of it. I should have stopped you. I was hopeful, but I think we sold the last one at WonderCon.
It's pretty cool, you guys. Did you do oh gosh. There was a wizard piece of all the X-women or something.
Oh, I did that one. Yeah.
That
I
was
did
an
reenactment of that. Yeah.
That was an iconic piece.
Wizard, was it number 13, I think, or 12?
If you guys have seen that, it has all the X-Men, the women of the X-Men chilling out, and it was pretty cool.
Thank you.
It was pretty neat. James Hayes says, a little butt and tactical wear. Are you pitching a calendar? Isn't there a black and white calendar?
Yes.
There is a black and white calendar, actually.
But it doesn't have well, I guess it does have
it does.
Wear in it. Is there one behind you? We could show
there
it.
There might be. Where are they?
We had a prototype of it somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like I just saw it, too. This studio's being taken over by black and white.
Yeah, there's too much stuff.
Darn it, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere around here.
It's everywhere.
It is everywhere. Let's see.
Oh, black and white? We got to get people in the chat, see if they can remember what they're supposed to say at Comic-Con Revolution.
Do you guys remember the secret phrase that'll get you this free print?
No strings attached.
Let's see. Nenya Business says, little button tactical wear. I'd back that comic.
Well, black and white.
It's a good thing you have. I was going to say that's not America's, but that's
it's not
China
American.
and America.
It's Chinese and British. It's European.
It's Chinese and European.
Now that's good, but
Comics Legend. Oh, that'd be a good thing for Inko to say.
That's good, but
Comics Legend says, ashes to ashes, we all fall down. No.
No, that's not the saying. It's something with ashes.
It
and
is.
And rising, I think. Isn't it? Something like that?
It's from the ashes, to which we will reply, we will rise. Don't you be trolling at that con. You're not going to get this print if you come up there all clever.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
We'll look at you sternly. And then we'll go back.
That was going to be my MO anyway.
To look at them sternly?
Just everyone, just judge them.
Free judgment. James Hayes says, from the ashes, we will rise.
Yes, James.
James is a good man. He's done his homework.
James is my new favorite in the chat.
He's good. He's a pal.
He's paying attention. I like that.
He's invested, you know?
You know what kind of attention I like? When they pay attention to me. I don't like when people pay attention to other things. Only me. Wait a minute, that sounds a lot like Doug.
Whoa!
Should we talk about Doug?
I mean, why?
Exactly. So much for that.
Doug, congrats on the giant earthworm gym stuff.
Oh my gosh, he is doing so well.
That's no matter how you feel, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah,
and
I'm
pretty
very
cool.
Yeah, I'm very happy for him.
He should be very proud.
Hell, I'm proud for him.
I know. I want that earthworm gym success.
You know, I look back sometimes and it's pretty frightening. I go, you know what? Doug's a friend, and then I think I've known Doug for over 10 years. So that's like, does that start getting into close friend, or is that still just acquaintance? How does that work?
I don't know. What do you consider when it comes to friends? Like, is it quality or quantity or both?
For me, I don't know. I've never really thought about that before. I guess quality.
Yeah.
How about you? Or is it just numbers?
I don't really have. That sounds really sad. I don't really have the good friends that I have now, I've probably met over the past in 2013.
You don't have any childhood friends that you...
No, my childhood friends turned out pretty messed up.
So no high school friends or anything like that?
I pretty much hate all of my old high school friends.
Hate or just dislike?
I hate two of them.
So that's serious.
Two of them are deplorable people.
You're not mincing words.
One of them's a really weird SJW.
Ah!
Yeah, she would probably crucify everybody here.
You know what I'm going to do?
Ooh!
I'm going to satisfy myself.
Now that's a real friend. A Snickers.
I just dropped a bunch of chocolate.
No!
If this was in the middle of summer, it would have just melted on the board.
From the Snickers, we will rise. James says, it's Doug. He's always been proud.
No.
The first time I saw, I didn't know what he looked like in person was when he did that Bigfoot Bill video. Where he was, rapping and
for his campaign?
About. Yeah, he was flailing about. It was pretty amazing. Rodwell Stevens just arrived. He said, is that a page from Black and White?
Why, yes. Yes, it is. I hope the mic isn't too close to my mouth. I'm chewing like a pig.
Just imagine it's ASMR, everyone. James says, makes me wonder if art could ink a drawing with chocolate for fun.
I could. I could. And it would be delicious.
Your wife makes cakes and stuff. Have you ever tried, are you good at decorating that kind of stuff? Do you have that kind of precision?
Pamela took like a... Oh my gosh. I got a Snickers nut in my throat.
Oh no.
Snickers kills. Snickers kills. That's too blunt of a slogan. Snickers kills.
Feel like maybe we'll try Satisfies. I don't know.
We'll just go with Satisfies. It satisfies you to death.
Oh man.
Yeah, she did all that stuff. I never really decorated any of that, but she took classes and learned all that stuff.
She makes them look professional. It's pretty crazy.
She's good at a lot of things.
Yeah, she is. She's pretty sharp.
She's a sharp cookie.
And she's editing the book, which is a huge, valuable part of the Black and White team.
Yeah, she comes in and then Taylor and I have been laboring for hours trying to work on wordplay. And then she goes in, that's the wrong tense.
Yeah, that changed everything.
And I'm like, wait, okay, so what should it be? And then she says it, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, that is perfect.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome. That was a power move.
That was ballsy. She put us in our place.
If she would have just walked out right after that, I would have been like, okay, that was a good one to walk out on. Like
a mic drop.
Yeah.
She slams it down, walks out.
It's the wrong tense. Put is. Do 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 do. Just walk off.
And then she does the enough said.
Put sunglasses on. Let's see what you guys are talking about. You guys talk about Doug. Didn't we talk about Doug enough?
I thought the thing is we weren't going to talk about
Doug. Oh yeah, we're not going to talk
Doug.
about
That
Doug.
was the joke. The joke was let's bring up Doug, and then we're like, no, we're not going to talk about Doug.
What about the Nickelodeon show Doug?
Nick. Doug. Oh, you know what? I never watched that show. I thought it was a weird, yeah, that's kind of a non-design.
Yeah, all of them were kind of non-designs.
It's like a step up from a stick figure, right? Doesn't it just? It's like a badly drawn Charles Schultz, Charlie Brown, right? Because doesn't he just have a circle head with big ears and lines for hair?
Yeah, and he's got a big bulbousy nose. I tried to rewatch it.
I wonder if I could draw him right now.
You probably could. Doug Funny. He kind of looks like Kilroy from Kilroy Was Here.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that on top of the black and white drawing?
No.
Ah.
Well, somebody just kind of looks like this, right?
Yes, you're so on. Oh my gosh, that's Doug.
He's the most generic character. That's it, man. Jeez, man.
What price would you put on that?
This is an auction right now. I'm gonna sign it. All right. This is my
original Doug Funny.
This is my Doug doodle. All right. I'm thinking $50 starting bid.
I mean,
just you guys remember, when you bid, you have to type in, what is the word? You have to type in confirmed.
Ah, that's right. If you guys want that Doug Funny, you gotta chime in fast because that thing's.
It's selling right now. Look at the chat's heating up, right?
I'm debating buying it right now. Everybody's going so crazy.
Man, this is a feeding frenzy.
And that's right. It's on St. Jude note paper.
Authentic.
It is.
Yeah, that's 2-ply. Like toilet paper.
It's perfect for framing.
And flushing.
Perfect late Mother's Day gift.
And flushing. You gotta spend time with some of these jokes, Taylor. That was good.
James says... James says, is art going to be on the auction tonight?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do in 10 minutes.
We can auction this right now. We're not playing around.
Okay, back me up on this, Taylor. All right, my wife walks in and she just says, "What are you going to do about this art?" And then I'm always like, "I don't know." I hadn't even thought about it. She's like, "What time are you going to go to Comic-Con Revolution tomorrow?" Because she needs to drive, so she needs to know this stuff. And I'm like, "I don't know." I'm just always making things up when I need to do it.
We make it happen. We figure it out.
Somehow things get done.
That's the Hack Shack motto.
Somehow things get done.
Nunya Biz says, geez, Kyung, I'm now a backer 1 to 65. I must be in the zone. Keep in that zone, Nunya Business. You're supporting independent artists and independent dreams.
Yeah, is Kyung still in the chat?
I don't know, I haven't seen him in quite some time. I wonder if he went off, he scurried off to...
He scampered?
Get some rest.
That man never sleeps.
I think I'm going to stay up tonight, too. Not all night, because I'll die, but...
It's good for you.
It's good for me.
You feel bad about your friend's commission, right?
I do. I hope he's not here right now, but I fear that he might be. And I have to get it done before tomorrow. Because I said it would be done today. Sorry, Sam.
You and Sam have like from the ashes thing too, don't you?
Like a code?
Yeah. Like when he was at WonderCon, you'd say something.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's right.
Thanks for.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
He's an active, he's a soldier, served the country. So I always say thank you for your service, but I say it every time I see him. And he told me like, whenever people say, thank you for your service, he always says thank you for your support. But he's like, it's always awkward and like a bunch of people say it, so I say it every single time, including when he got me that Kit Kat and WonderCon. I think to like people that don't know us, they don't know how to react because I'll be like, thank you for your service, and he'll be like, shut up, Taylor.
Yeah, that's what he did, and I was like, what? So then after I found out that that's what you guys were doing, I just started saying thanks for your service. But I really sincerely thank you for your service.
He wouldn't say shut up to you. He was just like, oh,
He wanted to.
He wouldn't.
I could see it in his eyes.
Kyung says, he says he's still here, though it's time to get dinner. My first meal of the day. Bye, everyone. First meal of the day.
I wonder if he's going to go get that spicy sushi.
The spider roll. They call it the spider roll because it feels like it's crawling through your insides, attacking you.
Are you serious?
No, but it does right now.
It sounds really gross. Why do you want to eat food that hurts you? I know people like that.
I felt like a weird hermit because I was like in my room working on stuff. It was kind of dark and I was like, I gotta eat this spider roll fast. And then like my grandmother came in and she's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm working. And I was like eating the spider roll and she's like, okay. Just like left. I was like, I'm like in a cave eating this spider roll on this desk.
You became primitive.
It was pretty cool.
She came into your dwelling.
So you don't like spicy food?
Oh, I love spicy food. Spicy food doesn't love me though. All right, want me to tell my curry story?
Please.
Okay. Now I'm thinking twice about it. Do I want to tell this story? Well, Kyung's not here, so he's not going to hold it against me. Okay, New York City, and I'm going out to dinner with some DC editors and people, and so we get to this restaurant, and it's what do you call those? They have curry, like Middle Eastern.
Oh, not like Thai.
Like
but...
Indian food.
Okay.
Yeah, and so the food comes. I'm starving to death. I'm starving, and so the food comes. I've never really eaten Indian food before, so I had a taste of it, just like a piece of chicken or something marinated, and in curry. I was like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. Like it was the best thing I've ever had. And I was like, man, oh man. And so then I just put a bunch more chicken on, and then they had like curry you could pour on the chicken.
Ooh.
And I'm pouring it on like it's soup.
Was it the yellow sauce?
Yeah.
So good.
And they had like a red, I think, as well, but I think it was really the yellow that I liked.
It's also pretty looking.
Yeah, it's kind of bright, like kind of neon. And so I'm pouring it on there, and everybody's looking at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so I'm just shoveling stuff in. And then Joan Hilty, my editor, she said, you might want to tone back on that stuff. It's going to hurt you. I'm like, how could anything this good hurt me? And I'm just like, ah. I mean, I'm not kidding. I ate so much of it.
Oh,
And so
no.
then we were supposed to have a meeting after that. So that was kind of like, oh, we'll feed everybody, then we'll talk, we'll have a meeting. I forget what books I was working on at the time. So the creative team's going to meet in Joan's office. And so I'm in the hallway and I'm like, Joan, I'm going to be a little late, go on without me. So I went to the restroom and I was in there for like I was in there for a long time. And so then I came out and then I'm sitting at the table. I sat at the table for about a second. And everybody was smiling. They just all looked at me like, we told you. Because it wasn't just her. Everybody at the table was like, yeah, you're going to hurt yourself. And so then I was like, excuse me again. And I went in. And this time I was gone for a long, long time. So like Joan's assistant came up and she knocks on the door and says, Art, are you okay? And I'm like, no. So yeah, you guys watch out. Yeah, spicy food will get you.
None of your business. Curry will tear you up.
It's so good. It's like, how could something so good hurt you that bad?
Because it's rich and flavorful. It's not like American, or I guess I don't want to say American, but it's not like a Spanish spice or something. It's very different. They have very good flavors.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's not even like a slow burn. It's like a non-burn. I mean, it's spicy, it's flavorful, but it's not like anything that you recognize as hurting you while you're eating it.
It's not like eating a hot pepper or something, yeah.
Exactly.
Man, I too like curry, but...
My family loves it. There's a Thai place close by the house. And so I kind of have to play it safe. So I have the, what the heck is it? It's just the Thai noodles or whatever.
Pad Thai?
Pad Thai, yeah. So sometimes I'll put a little bit of the curry on there. But yeah.
Dang, that sounds good right now.
You didn't really eat. You don't eat lunch.
I don't really these days very often. I had an egg.
There's your protein. That's all you need.
I was like, I don't know. I wasn't hungry this morning. I'll eat something for dinner after this.
So, do we have anything else? Do you want to kind of start bringing this to crescendo, to an end?
Let's start winding down. I think title says $2 on the Doug Funny drawing. You put your money where your mouth is. You want that Doug, you fight for him.
Did you confirm it? You have to confirm it.
We have to do the countdown for somebody snipes the Doug Funny.
And you have to be willing to pay the $10 shipping and insurance fee.
Would you accept $2, but the shipping and insurance would have to be?
It would hardly be worth it at that moment.
I would say this is priceless.
Some would say priceless.
We should put it on Instagram.
Auction today.
That'd be funny, actually.
Here you go, Mike. Auction it away.
You know, you could turn this drawing of Doug into... He almost looks like a Chrono character in this, because your line weight almost gave him like a little shine in his eyes.
I can't help it.
You can tell somebody's a good artist when they purposely try to draw simple or even try to draw bad, but there's still like line weight and like there's still like shape and evenness to it.
You know what the worst thing is? All artists out there, well, I don't know if people still play this, but it used to be popular, those where you would draw, what were those things called? Like you would draw images and people would have to try to guess.
Pictionary?
Pictionary, yeah.
Oh, we just got a super chat by F Google 2, our good pal. He says, can't make it to the con. Do you have a P.O. box?
No, but if you want to contact me just through the newsletter. That's the best way to do it now.
Please do.
Please do, yes.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you. That sounded nefarious, though. Here's the super chat.
What's your P.O. box?
What's your P.O. box? Hell Hydra. Yeah. Oh gosh, what was I talking about? Oh shoot.
Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I got distracted by that. Oh, you said the worst thing when artists... Pictionary.
Oh yeah, Pictionary. So, I don't know, I'm a little older than most, and there was this trend where what was it? There was even a game show called Win, Lose, or Draw or something like that, right?
And that was pretty much Pictionary, but
yeah. And they'd have celebrities draw, and then the other celebrities would have to guess what they were. And so I just remember, you go to parties, and then, like party games come out, and they're like, hey man, let's play Pictionary. And then it's like old elementary school where you have to you're playing kickball, right? And then everybody chooses a team, like here's the captains, and then they're like, I choose this guy, I choose that guy, and then I was always the first choice, and they go, oh, Art's an artist, he'll do great.
Pressure's on.
Oh, dude, I stink at that because you're because it's kind of like getting the point across quickly, but with simple lines. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? Like a little S shape. Oh, that's a snake.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But for me, I would end up drawing a snake. So then I would draw the rattle and the head on the end and both sides of it. But if you were just doing it, you just draw a little S shape, and then somebody go, oh, that's a snake. Then you kind of do that knowing nod, like, yes.
It appeals to people who can't really draw or don't really draw because they can just, gesture it in a really crude way.
Right. Those people, clever people that don't think too literal, they're better at that game than people like me or like you. Have you ever played that game?
Yes, I also suck at that game.
I stink at that game.
I had a meltdown playing that game once because there was a lot of pressure and nobody could guess that I was drawing an elephant, and I got real mad.
I can't see that happening. It's a damn elephant!
Yeah, I got mad because I was embarrassed because I was in the middle drawing it, and then somebody made some comment I don't even know what that is. Oh, you... And I was just it's an elephant, okay? How can you not tell?
Wait. Okay, so what were you gotta draw it now. Draw it on... Okay, this is the next auction.
But it happened so quickly.
Yeah.
An elephant? Oh, God.
Well, I gotta see what your elephant looks like.
As simple as it was drawn then?
Yeah, just give us, a recreation of your,
Okay, I'll do it. No, it's gonna be all bad. It looks bold and brash.
Because now I need to know if I'm gonna choose you for tonight's win, lose, or draw, or whatever the hell that game was.
I should have drawn a dolly elephant. I just missed my moment to shine. Oh well.
Well, I'm trying to think, what would I do? I think I know what I would do.
Here's the elephant.
Oh, see? How could they not guess
I
this?
know.
Wait, they couldn't guess this?
Is it a bug?
Oh, this is perfect. All right, you gotta sign. We're gonna raffle this.
It has a face bold and brash.
Here, sign it. Sign it real quick.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so we have this amazing drawing of Doug. Okay. Make sure you type in confirmed in the chat.
We're gonna go fast on this, so you gotta...
Yeah, this is gonna fly. Look, it's signed by the amazing tag.
We could do a bundle deal.
Ooh, we could bundle these both together.
For $200.
Wow, that elephant is amazing.
Look at that Doug funny.
Wow.
Such a likeness.
This is amazing. We're so good. Can you imagine somebody tuning in right now?
This is what you're funding.
They're like, Art and Tag, those guys, they're amazing talent, man. I can't wait to see what they're drawing. And then they see this and they're like, what the heck? Yeah, you guys, this is the next book. It's called Elephant Doug.
This is our job.
It's called Big Ear Doug. I like the whip tail.
Thanks.
It's like a cat of nine.
Everybody forgets they have those little hairs.
Okay. You drew this in a second. You would have ripped up on that game. How did somebody not guess that as an elephant? I don't know what else you could say it was.
Look at the perspective on that leg, though. That's a little...
On this one?
That one's a little long.
It should be pushed back a little bit.
It's a little,
Yeah, but, other than that...
It's got wabi-sabi.
Well, if you think about it, Doug's got a really thick neck as well.
I think it's accurate to Doug.
I like my broken line.
I know, it's nice.
Yeah.
I like his eye. It almost looks like it's got a little shine. Like I said, it's almost like a Mobius Doug.
Wow. Did you hear that? This thing just went up from $5 to $10.
None of your business says this is better than watching Mike eat broccoli.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Mike eats broccoli pretty nice.
I haven't seen him eat broccoli.
He's the best at it that I've ever seen. I mean, if we're going to critique broccoli eating.
If we see him at the con, can we tell him, like, you're the best at eating broccoli?
You're the best at eating broccoli. All I have to say is that these, for the auction here, these go up in increments of 5,000. So the first bid can start at 5, but the next one has to be 5,005.
They can be CGC'd, but it has to be done at like a con.
But I'm touching and folding it. I'm destroying the value of these things.
I mean,
are they still worth something? I got a little crease here.
We can lower it by $5.
When I was trying to rip Doug off to make room for your elephant, I folded it right there. You can see the creases.
You should have drawn attention. We could have pressed it out.
You know, these are way better than these.
I know. What's up with those?
I don't know. They were probably drawn by some poor St. Jude kid.
It's almost like a sick child drew them.
Oh, man.
Aww.
Going really dark here.
Aww. Now I feel bad.
I know. We went bad.
Well, you know what? They shouldn't have laughed at my elephant.
They were laughing at your elephant?
Like,
I think it's great.
I mean, the sick kids didn't. I shouldn't blame them.
No, I meant people in the chat. They were laughing?
No, you guys are supportive.
They should. Wait a minute. Oh, and on. Oh, I thought that was the last piece. Let's just say it was. And those are the last two pieces of the pad.
Yeah. How much for the pad?
How much is for the backing board of the pad? Actually, I'm lying because there's one more piece. Maybe we should draw an like Doug riding an elephant. Or an elephant with Doug face.
It's definitely time to wind this down.
Oh, shoot. I lost my train of thought.
Oh, no.
I was drawing. Ooh. I think this is coming out cool.
I'm getting shot up. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I figured out how these work, the angles.
Wolcott Project says $100 for the pad.
Confirm?
Yeah, I mean, we'll do that.
He has to type in confirm.
You gotta type in confirm for that. We'll send you the PayPal. Don't be joshing.
Yeah, we don't like people to pull our legs.
It's not right.
Leg pulling is not. It's not something we condone around here.
We gotta keep the lights on here at Hack Shack. We're not playing around.
We're not willy-nilly about this. Uh-oh, my wife's bringing something in. She always brings. If it's on a Post-it, it's good news. Wait, what is this? Oh, we just turned over to 63.
Oh my gosh.
That. All right, I gotta ink this thing. Wait, you can't go. Wait, you can't go because you gotta look at our drawings here. Say hi to everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Isn't she adorable? So it's 63.
011.
Oh, 01. I got. Okay. So there you go. Ka-ching. Thank you guys. And here's. You can look. Oh.
No, they can see it. There's.
Yeah. Well, this was Taylor's drawing. I was hoping I was gonna get an out of it, but. So we're trying to sell these. Man, when you say it to somebody else, it sounds so horrible.
Our time is worth money.
Oh my gosh, we didn't get much sleep last night. Okay. And you know what, you guys, when I stay up, my wife stays up too.
Dedication.
Yeah. What did you say, huh? You know what? I woke you up. I thought you were still awake when I went to bed last night. And you're like,
Oh, no.
Because I'm just talking to you from across the room. I don't even care that our daughter's asleep. I'm just yelling across the house. Yeah, she must hate me. But, yeah, see, this is signed by Taylor. And so
see that.
We're in an auction, like, frenzy right now. This piece is on fire. So what are we at? 000? Is that where we're at on this?
Wolcott said 100 for the pad, but he said he never said dollars, so I don't know what he's.
Wait.
Of.
Did he confirm for the pad?
He didn't. He hasn't said what currency he's preferring.
Oh, you have to confirm, and also this pad has an authentic stain from some of Pamela's cooking, because this was a kitchen pad, right, Pamela?
Yeah, that's
okay. So if this pad sells, it all goes into Pamela's. But remember, insurance and shipping. So what, $10 for insurance and shipping for this?
A stain is a food memory.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Staying is a food memory.
I
So
like that.
wait. You haven't seen my dog yet. You can't walk away.
That'd be good to have on an apron.
What, the elephant?
No, a stain is a food memory.
Yeah.
That
Ooh.
that would be a good memory.
All right, somebody just swiped that. You
Copyright Hack Shack Studios.
You should have said that in the chat.
TM.
You're gonna search it tomorrow, and it's gonna be all over the place. It's like the Pizza Pocket. All right, we're big fans of the Pizza Pocket. All right, so this is Taylor challenged me because there's a character named Doug, that comic, and then I was saying it was drawn horribly. So then I just to prove how easy it was to draw, I just drew this.
Douglas Funny.
But I drew mine live. Taylor drew hers like she had no pressure, so she just drew it from over there.
It was photo repped.
She went in and she like Google searched elephant.
I was panicking. Tracing it on my phone.
Okay, so
That's better than I could have done.
we also said like Doug started like we have one bid, but it's not confirmed for $5 for Doug. But I said that in the chat the bids go up in $5,000 increments. So the next bid will have to be $5,005 for Doug. What is your minimum bid on Elephantitis? That's what we're gonna call him.
Elephant, last name Titus.
Titus.
I don't know.
If you guys don't know what that means, look it up. You'll be horrified.
He's got to have a starting price of at least $5.
Okay.
Because now I'm emotionally attached.
Well, I was thinking you'd go higher than my Doug, just because we're competitive. We are so petty competitive here.
But Doug has a history. He's Douglas Funny.
Yeah, but Elephantitis is making new history.
This is how we pitch together.
Yeah, you guys, when we go into Warner Brothers, this is how we pitch. We just build. We build off of each other's lunacy.
Can you imagine?
I'm tired of holding this page up.
You know they tell stories.
You know what? I didn't even put the lid on my marker.
Oh
It's
no!
all drying out here.
You know they tell stories like, oh, like Butch Hartman drew whatever on a napkin. Like, what if we drew those and we're like, what about these?
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, these are better than anything Butch Hartman ever did. That's not true, but it sounded good.
Like, that's how we sell the show. We just put that on the table.
You know what we should do? We should just put down everybody at our pitches and just watch everyone in Hollywood just like, oh my gosh, these guys are crazy. They're nuts. We should do that.
It's a good tactic.
And then we should go in with just like wife beaters on and like
Sideways hats.
yeah, sideways hats and a ton of jewelry.
That sounds like a good one.
I want ripped up pants too. I
No.
don't have any ripped up pants. Do you have any ripped up pants?
I have like pants with like ink and paint all over them.
I have those too.
None of your businesses. Those are better than Nasser's.
Well, I
They're-
hope so.
They're professional artists. They're a 35-year veteran
That's-
rendition of Doug Funny.
That's what you guys get when you study for 35 years.
You want to get this good? You submit.
Wait. All right, we got to do it with the visual. All right, now say it.
You want to get this good? You submit to the portfolio review.
Or, wait a minute, where's Elephantitis? Or this good.
Yeah, don't let that pass you
I
by.
don't know. I think yours is more challenging than mine.
I don't know.
You drew a whole figure. He's drinking right now
He is.
because he's got a full trunk.
He's a little lumpy.
He's got a full trunk. He's drunk with a full trunk. Oh my god.
Let's get these as tattoos. No.
If we stay up another 24 hours, we might.
All right, let's bring this to a close.
Okay, so
By the way, title says that gives John Malin a run for his money.
John could draw that with his feet though.
Oh, that's true. Could he? Somebody ask if he can draw Doug Funny or an elephant using his foot.
Is John still in the chat?
I don't think he's here. Let's see. James says, "Well, you have one more sheet of paper. That'll have to be for next time. We'll save it.
Yeah, I don't know what to draw.
We're not taking free requests."
We're not taking requests. By the way, that wasn't an invitation for requests. I have to draw Spawn tonight.
Ooh, that's cool.
I got to finish my commissions for Comic-Con Revolution.
He was my first favorite comic character.
You said that was the first comic you ever bought, right?
It was.
So I had to know, how did it go? I walked out.
Everybody just fizzled out. They want us to draw more. It's not good enough. They said if you're really talented, you draw it with your feet.
They're calling for auction time, but like the prices just aren't to sell, you know?
Oh, maybe they're saying auction time because it actually is auction time. I think Mike starts. I thought he started at 7, but I think he starts at 6.
Oh shoot! It's 6 o'clock. It's 6:19.
It's 6:19, Taylor.
Okay. Well, let's bring this to a close.
I think Pamela wanted to see us draw something else. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Where is it?
You just committed. Here, draw your go-to. All right. Since we have one more sheet of paper, Pamela has to draw her go-to. Oh, you know what your go-to is.
Okay. I got something here.
Now it's getting serious.
Wait a minute,
Okay.
I hear marker
See,
streaks.
there's the word boy.
Oh wait, this is different.
Oh man, we should have done this on camera.
This isn't. Yeah, because this is like performance art.
What?
There you go.
It's like
From
performance
the
art.
word boy.
That was pretty cool.
Well,
I wish you would have done it on camera.
You should have done it on camera. Wait, you got to break this down, okay? So how does this work now? Okay, so you spell boy.
Right. Yeah, you write the word boy.
Okay, boy. Right?
Uh-huh. Now bring the end of your Y to your stick of the B. Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Can they see this?
Yes.
Okay.
now,
I'm going to accidentally marker on this drawing you watch.
No.
now take the top of the B, that's the stick, yeah,
Okay.
and bring it over.
To the Y.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's a good party trick.
Okay. Now take your Y and make hair out of it.
Do I swoop that over to the eye?
Uh-huh.
So this guy's hair starts at his eye. Okay.
And then you make his eyes. You put
Can I make them like this?
yes.
It's like a Rick and Morty character.
Oh,
And then make a smile. There you go.
he's a little inquisitive.
He looks like Morty.
That's the only thing I can draw.
That's good soup.
That was impressive. Title says, Art, you just devalued Pamela's work.
Oh shoot! Oh no! And she didn't sign it. Wait a minute, this is a jam piece. Here, sign it. Okay, this one's gonna start minimum $5,000.
Ooh.
Oh yes.
That was pretty cool. See, this is the content you get here.
There you go. There's a
This is the quality you get at Hack Shack Studios. Oh, see? Okay, you guys. This just went up to $10,000.
That was a tutorial.
Alright. There we go.
Yeah.
Right. So there you guys go. I want my guy to be different than yours.
Oh, that's not fair.
I'm embellishing. Now he looks a little like me.
Aww.
Aww.
New icon.
This looks like me, like when I pull an all-nighter, though. That one eye dilates.
That's true.
Wait.
It does.
This is a little addition.
Put little bags.
There we go.
Yeah.
There's no glasses, though.
Detail.
Well, I'm not wearing glasses right now. So. Okay, so this is what you guys will get over the weekend. So we made these up just for Comic-Con Revolution.
In Ontario, California.
Yeah, so the Genius team, you guys, this is gonna, you know, like you have like Simon and Kirby, you have Lee and Kirby, you have what are some of the great teams? Denny O'Neil, Neil Adams,
Simon and Garfunkel.
Simon and Garf. What? They're not comic book artists, are they?
I mean, no, but I just want to be a part of it.
Peanut butter and jelly. Just two great tastes. So you have me and you have Taylor Grasso here. So we have black and white. We have our 25th anniversary prints that we're going to be giving away at Comic-Con Revolution. So if you guys are anywhere in Southern California, head on down to Comic-Con Revolution and first come, first serve for these prints. And what do they have to say?
You have to say, from the ashes.
We will rise.
Yes. Yes. So don't forget, it's very important. You will not get one without.
Yes, and also you guys, it's still up in the shop, in demand, and probably a month or so. We got a month or so left in the shop, and then we're gonna close it down. So thanks, you guys, and you have a parting shot.
See you at the con.
See you at the show.
From the ashes.
From the ashes.